First of all, it's about K-State's defense. I think one team this year has broken 70 on them. We knew it was going to be a difficult game to score, so we set up a game plan. You got to score on different levels to play against teams like this. You got to get some points off your fast break. We had very few. You got to get some points off your secondary break. We had very few. You got to score some points off your defense. We had a few in the first half. I thought our guys were dialed in. We played really hard in the first half. We just didn't make enough shots. In the second half, really basically 0 points off our defense. Then you got to execute in the half court. It was simply stated, you got to try to have some guys on your team that make half your shots. Tonight for Texas Tech, only one player made half their shots. So, and then, if you can't make shots, you got to get some offensive rebounds, and that's really not, our identity. So, and then, you got to get to the free throw line. So tonight it's just a combination of poor offense in every facet. So we'll just get back to the drawing board tomorrow. But give K-State a lot of credit. Yeah, I don't think, for the most part, I don't know if it's poor shot selection. I mean, you're not going to get great wide open shots against Coach Weber's teams. You got to take and make shots. So off the top of my head, I would say that shot selection wasn't necessarily our main problem. It was just making a better percentage of the shots we got. Now as the game goes on and we start pressing, and the deficit is to the point where you got to try to score quicker in the shot clock. Then we had some bad shot selections, but I thought our problem tonight was not making shots. It wasn't necessarily taking bad shots. Yeah, I think, this is one of the best teams in the country. They returned 5 starters from an Elite 8 team. They have character and DNA. They start off 0-2, and I think they're down double digits to West Virginia here, Game 3, and now they've won 5 straight. So that's a direct reflection of the character of the guys they have in this team. And I'm not a part of their team, but I would assume they're getting great senior leadership.
Yeah, Dean Wade wasn't out there the first time, but he played tonight. When he's out there, what kind of duo is him and Barry Brown?
Yeah, well, first of all, he's one of the best players in the league. So regardless of position, you're talking about the preseason Big 12 Player of the Year. And he can really impact the game. They can play through him in the post. He can shoot the three-point shot. He's a poised, low-turnover player. And obviously him and Barry and Stokes, those guys have great chemistry together.
You guys lead the nation, obviously, coming into this game in field goal percent defense, and no team has broke 48% in any half this year. What did K-State do to shoot so well in the first half?
Well, first of all, I think they made shots. They were very aggressive. They got to the free throw line. And then again, late in the game when we're trying to come back from a deficit, we're not trying to keep it close. We're going to give our guys a chance to try to win the game. We've won a few games like this over the years. So, if you lose by 2 or if you lose by 22, it's the same thing. So I think late in the game when we start trapping and scrambling, they got some good looks. I think if you look at the first 32 minutes of the game or so, we played okay defense. K-State was really hitting shots tonight. No, I'm not surprised at all on a team that returns 5 starters from an Elite 8 team with a coach that's taking teams to the Final Fours and the NCAA tournament on a regular basis. Nothing K-State could have done tonight surprises me. I think this is one of the best teams in college basketball. That's just a coach's decision. Yeah, Tariq hit some jump shots tonight. That really helps our team and helps him. We got a couple airspace pick and rolls on them. They made some adjustments with their pick and roll defense. We tried several times to get some pick and roll going, and they were helping from the right places. We got some open shots, but the ball didn't go in.
In the first meeting between you guys, you complimented Moretti a lot because every time they would make a run, he would get like a key three-pointer. Did you feel like they really kind of keyed on taking him out of this game after how well he played the first time?
That'd be a question for Coach Weber, but from where I was sitting, yes. We're a team that's searching for a second option. We're searching for a third option. I'm not the kind of guy that's going to call out players. It's just not what I believe in. But it's pretty easy to look at the stat sheet and understand how this Texas Tech team was put together. Some of our guys have got to play a lot better individually. No, I don't think there's anything content about Kansas State. This is a team that's got championship DNA in them. Thank you.